Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Night Fox 15. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and welcome to another episode of Replay Roundup. As always, if you want your replay to be featured in Replay Roundup, head over to the Fox Den Discord. Link is in the description down below and submit your replays there. I had a lot of replays this week, so not everybody's going to make the cut because pretty much all the replays went past 8 turns, and I like to keep this series under 10 minutes. I did my best to feature a lot of new decks and some new people that submitted this week, so if you were left out, I am sorry, but thank you for your submissions. I look forward to seeing what you have for me next week. We're also going to see a lot of Turbo Duel GP stuff for this episode as well, since that was going on. And without further ado, let's watch some replays. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we have JuanMixtape to kick things off. The man that won $5 from 2 weeks ago's Replay Roundup up against Cyber Dragons. If I was a betting man, I'd say this is a WaterXYZ deck. Sea Lord's Amulet. It is water. It is Territory of the Shark. What? Bahamut Shark hits the board. Send this card to the graveyard during your opponent's third standby phase. After activation, water monsters you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. The man doesn't read. It can't be destroyed. He activated his trap card, but he cannot destroy the Bahamut Shark. He should have targeted the freaking spell card. Goes into full armored Black Ray Lancer. He unfortunately cannot attack. That's going to give him Cyber Style, but he's not going to use it. That's one card. MST takes out the middle. Oh, a Drowning. But a Book of Moon is going to save him here, flipping the Bahamut Shark in defense position. That's why he didn't use it. He wanted to clear the board. Cyber Dragon Dre hits the board. You don't usually see that. Evolution Burst going to take care of the monster that was on the field. Infantry is going to hit the board. That's going to give him an additional summon. That's Territory of the Shark. That is an Abyss Dweller. That's a pop off the Abyss Dweller. Pretty sure. There it is. That's lethal. 22 to the face. Just like that. JuanMixtape wins with a spicy tech in water. I haven't seen that one. Nice job, Juan. All right, we have ZillyZephyrz on the bottom here, new to submitting with Replay Roundup. Let's see what he brought us to watch today. Blue Eyes at the top. There's going to be a lot of the new event going on, and its Glyph of the Phantom Bird is this Golden Castle of Stromberg. That's going to take care of the Karma Cut, and that's going to give him Blue Eyes on the end phase. No, Dithram hits the board. Special summon there. Another Karma Cut deals with both back row indirectly. Blue Eyes hits the board. He just needs another monster here. He has game. He's going to Synchro. Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon hits the board in attack position. Swings for 25. And it's a Battle Boxer Veil, so he's going to regain all those life points. Still don't know exactly what he's playing. Harpy Dancer is going to resummon a Tuner Dragon Unity Dark Spear for PSY-Framelord Zeta. This might be a Synchro Toolbox specific for this event because you get bonus counters based off of the Synchros you summon. So the more Synchros you summon, the more counters you get, the more you can use the effects. He's going to boost his attack up and swing into the Azurai Silver Dragon that he bopped himself into. That's going to be a Maiden. That's going to be a Trickster. That's going to be draw 2 cards after removing 10 counters. And again, we're going to see the Harpy effect used here. I'm noticing a pattern here. All these guys are wind, so this might be a wind-type Synchro deck that I haven't seen before, specific for this event. He's going to swing into that, I believe, the Blue Eyes. Yep, Card of Constant, that's going to be another Blue Eyes if he still has any left, and that's going to be with his own spell counters dealing with PSY-Frame Zeta. And a Fiendish Chain is going to come off here, preventing him from picking off the middle. That's what he targeted with the Spirit of White, passing back to ZillyZephyrz. ZillyZephyrz, said his name wrong. Harpy Dancer again doing the thing. That's how you get your Synchro board set up here. 3 and 4 make a 7. Mist Valley Thunderlord. That's a wind. 1 tuner, 1 more non-tuner. Mist Valley Monsters. Once per turn, return 1 card you control to the hand, and this card gains 5 attack till the end phase. Okay, that's a little neat. All right, Blue Eyes is going to come back to the hand here. He's not going to have the effect that Dark-Sided Dementia Kaiba has, so he can't make the Blue Eyes for having Blue Eyes in the hand. A Fiendish Chain is going to hit the Maiden here when she's trying to activate her effect, but that's still going to get a Dragon Spirit of White on the board. He's going to take out the middle. Thunderlord's going to be able to bounce, so that affects on either player's turn. Bounce the card that he targeted back, saving it. Swallows and it hits the board. Glyph of Phantom Burn is going to take care of the back row. That was a Karma Cut. He had plenty of fodder in the hand. Passing back. Does he have enough for game here? Big Bang Shot. The equipped monster gains 400 attack, and then he bounces it back to his hand, which is going to banish the freaking spirit. What? The man Nice job, ZillyZephyrz. What a deck. Synchro Wind Toolbox. Cool. All right, we have Acier on the bottom. Straight up pass from Acier, and it's going to be ruined with Onomats. Hopefully that straight pass is not going to be detrimental for Acier. It's going to be Gaga Sister. It's going to be the optimal opener here. I'm going to fast forward a little bit. We got a lot of replays to watch today, folks. We've seen this Onomat Onomat play so many times. There it is. That's going to be the Rhino Bus with triple set. This is the variant that a lot of people have been switched to. It's Flower Cardians. What? Flower Cardian Pine. Okay, this deck is like mega huge brain, big guy, smart people deck. I wanted to play this deck. I have all the cards. They're like normals and rares. It's not hard to get. But I have absolutely no idea how to play this deck. I don't know how to counter this deck. I don't know how to stop it, because usually Books of Moon and stuff like that usually don't stop the engine that is Flower Cardians. They can just keep tributing over themselves and doing stuff. So you're going to see Flower Cardian Pony with Butterfly just tributed over. It seemed like he had already did a normal summon of some kind. Several special summons, I think. There's a lot of text here. If I read through them, we'll be missing out on a lot of play here. Flower Cardian Board Fly hits the board, level 6. And that's it. Look, another summon. Zebra Grass doing its thing. He's still got 2 sets, though, so he's going to have to figure out a way to deal with those. Grass with Moon swings in. It's another Book of Moon, so it's not the trap variant, maybe. 2K to the face, flips the Synchro down, and it is a bluff with Doo-Doo Draw, giving him +2. That's a head. That's the follow-up. That's a bolt. That's a pop. Onomata play, though, he didn't use Head's effect. I guess he doesn't want to limit his abilities to additional summon from the grave here, so he's going to go Coat for a Roach. And that's going to give him a draw. Swings in, not realizing his defense. That had to be a misplay. Arwen loses. Acier wins with Flower Cardians. Nice job. All right, we have Harpies on the top, and again, the event of the Turbo Duel GP. A lot of decks are going to see some play here that you usually normally do not see. Timaeus on the bottom here, no stranger to replay Roundup. And it's going to be pretty straightforward. He's going for Roach because he thinks obvious RDA. That would be my thought here. Wants to stop any Synchro potential, but it's Hazy Pillar. It's not RDA. It's Hazy Flames. Sphinx doing its thing, summoning from the grave. Griffin. That's going to be a 6. That's going to be the Beetle. That's another way to get Rhino Bus. Hazy Flames turboing out the Rhino Bus is going to be able to pop on your opponent's turn. The lowest defense, or the highest defense? I forget which one it is. Either way, pops on your opponent's turn. Lets him go through the combo at least this far. Is he getting ready to pop? Their defense is the same. He pops both. Just like that. Harpies Rest going to shuffle 3 back. Draw 1, because he doesn't have a level 7 or higher on the board, I think it was, or 6 or higher. Another Pillar is going to activate, resummons the Bus, resummons a Hazy, summons from the grave again. That's going to be 2 6s. That's a Bouncer this time. Switches his Rhino Bus to defense in case of a drowning. How did he know? Oh, the man's a mind reader. Must have read the delays, obviously. Harpy's Hunting Ground hits the board. Is going to take care of whatever that back row is. Oracle's effect's going to activate here. Rhino Bus is going to pop the Oracle, not letting him do any follow-up. He's going to use his speed counters to pop the Rhino Bus. And sadly, double set pass. Does he have any more power in this Hazy Flame engine? He does. Cerberus hits the board, and so does beside him Hydra. Another drowning. This man's insane. Who runs drowning in Harpies? This guy apparently had 2. And he's going to take care of the Hazy Pillar here, so no more easy quick summons. That's Harpies. That's Hunting Ground getting popped. That is going to be Slash hitting the board. And Feather Rest is going to activate here again. This time he is going to get 2 to the hand. Lady's going to bounce. Not realizing Hazies are untargetable. Bounces himself. What? Passes to Timaeus. That's like the one gimmick that everybody I thought knew what Hazies did. Resummons from the grave. Tanky's going to add a random Arvada. Oh, which was already in the grave. Didn't even catch that one. Spell Speed Accelerator. That's a resummon. That's a swing for 2, 19. And just like that, Timaeus wins because his opponent couldn't read. Nice job. Hazy's Timaeus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for this replay, we have Mithyard on the bottom versus Rin. Obvious Onomat player, most likely RDAs from Mithyard. This is straight from the KCGT Grand Tournament that was going on this past weekend. He's opening up optimally here with the Onomats and going right into EX Beetle. Beetle's going to overlay on top for Bus. And double set pass to Mithyard. MST on the back left. It's a Canadia. That's right, Canadia. And a Book of Moon on top of the bust. That is an optimal opener. Reveals the red resonator. Adds the Wild Wind to the hand here. Onomats have started to run back row, folks. Red resonator gets summoned. That's a Wild Wind. Both special summon. Red Rising Dragon hits the board. Adds the red resonator back to the field. 21. Bonus. Dark End Dragon hits the board. In a Ballista Squad. I wasn't kidding when I said they're running traps. One set from Mithyard. 6,100 life. Ren uses his effect, sending back Ga Bolt to get a Ga Sister. Sister's going to get summoned, and Solemn Scalding immediately on the Sister with one set. Wild One's effect activating, adding a Crimson Resonator to the hand here. And passing back to Ren, who's going to draw, summon a coat, and just swing with nothing in the graveyard. Valid to grab 1,300 for Mithyard. What does he have? Red Resonator reveal, send one back, add a Wild Wind. He's got combo. What's that back row? Crimson Resonator hits the board, and the Wild Wind into a Red Rising Dragon. He's going to grab the Crimson. It's a Fiendish Chains. Ooh, feels bad. Still has a normal summon. Tributes over for Battery Man Charger, who summons Battery Man 9-volt from the deck, who's going to add a Battery Man Fuel Cell, who's going to get special summoned for a total of 68? Battery Mans and RDAs, what the hell? Nice job, Mithyard. Holy moly, that's the new way to play RDAs, I guess, and that's the new way to play Onomats, heavy traps. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes another episode of Replay Roundup. As always, huge thank you for everybody that submitted replays this week. I enjoyed watching all of them. I look forward to what you have for next week. If you enjoy this video series, give it a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content, give the channel a subscribe. As always, thank you for watching. Hope to see you guys next time, and deuces.